Hey, how's it going, guys? It is 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 12 UTC, so the end of the trading day. And when that happens, OpenSea calculates all the sales for that day. And then I have a program that finds all the NFTs that have over 1,000 sales for that day, and it posts them in this Discord we're looking at right now. So today we're going to go over these NFTs that were posted right here and see if we could find anything with a good trading opportunity. Okay, so this first one over here, Cartoons, it looks like it had 2,100 sales today. Let's go ahead and look at the OpenSea. Look at the activity. All right, it looks like this project has been around for multiple days. A lot of sales this particular day, which I'm guessing is the art reveal. So for now, I just like to step aside because usually after an art reveal, the price goes down. So let's just wait to see what happens with the volume. If the volume continues to go down, then that is definitely a sign not to enter into this project. So just sitting on the sidelines with the project Cartoon, let's go ahead and look at the next one. All right, so moving on to the next one, Losers Club. It looks like there were 1,300 sales today. Let's go ahead and open the OpenSea. Activity. Okay, this is also one that recently had an art reveal. I believe I was talking about this in the last video. So as you can see, there's decreasing volume because of the art reveal. So for this one as well, I would not be interested in buying into it at this moment. See if there's any better opportunities elsewhere. The next one, Super Ordinary Villains. Activity. Yeah, this one had a lot of sales, so that's a good sign, but usually when the price decreases, that's usually when I'm not interested. But luckily the price has only gone down the smallest amount. So this one definitely has some opportunity. A lot of sales. Let's go ahead and look a little deeper into the project. So right off the bat, I do not like how there's no Twitter, so I could easily check, the Discord, the Twitter following, and see how engaged the audience is. So let's go ahead and just copy this into Google and see what kind of information we can get. All right, so here I found their Twitter. Has a good amount of followers, so that's good to see. So let me go ahead and join the Discord, see if I can find any useful information in here. There's only 8,000 active members, so that's not something I like to see. If you think about it, there's usually 10,000 NFTs in the collection, and if there's only 8,000 active members, that's not even enough people to buy out the collection. Well, usually people buy more than one, but I just like to see a lot more active members. Alright, so for this one, it looks like there's 8,000 in the collection. Usually I see a lot more information about the project. There's only 2 posts about it. The team, okay. At least we see it's real people. Alright, so here's pre-sale and public sale time and price. Looks like the public sale was today at 1 p.m. So that's another reason why this NFT is so active today. It's still holding a little bit above the mint price, so that's a good sign. So I myself am not going to buy into this project, but it doesn't look bad by all means. I mean, there's a lot of sales, pretty good volume. I'm just not seeing a lot of movement in the price, and that's why I'm not interested myself. Let's go ahead and look at the next one on the list, Weirdos. So this is one I talked about in my last video, and I was actually interested in it, but at the time I couldn't find their Discord. But after some digging afterwards, I found the Discord. It looks pretty active, and actually I saw that a few celebrities were endorsing it. So I actually bought into this myself. I got 2 of them at 0.14. So right now I'm up like 400 bucks, and I'm going to be selling sometime before the reveal. The reveal is going to be this Friday. And I think it does have just a little bit more room to go up. Large amount of sales, as you could see, 3,200, 2,500. So we have another day before the art reveal, and I think I'm just going to hold on just a little bit longer before I sell. So here's the Weirdos Discord. They have 40k members. Here's one of the celebrity endorsements I was talking about from the rapper Gunna. So this guy, he posted on his Twitter this. I think there was another one from Steve Aoki as well. There's a few wrappers and stuff like that. And the artwork is pretty cool. It's kind of trippy looking. Here are the different photos. So it could do well. I'm definitely going to sell before the art reveal though. Now let's move on to the next one. Drug recipes. So it looks like there was only 400 sales the first day, but that first day could have been midday. So actually the sales maybe didn't start until halfway through the end of the first day. So that's why sometimes we see a lot of sales on the second day, because that second day is where it has the entire day to generate the buying and selling. Go ahead and look into this a little bit further. See if we could find an art reveal day. Alright, so it looks like there's 10,000 in the collection, and I believe this is just an art project. I read that and I didn't see any information about any kind of roadmap or anything like that. Take a look at the Twitter. 10,000 followers, that's not a good sign. So I don't like to see that. For something with 10,000 in the collection, I'd like to see more than 10,000 followers. See if we could find the Discord. Only 3,000 in the Discord. Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in that just because of this. We need to have way more community engagement and involvement in order to be interested in the NFT project. So for that reason, I'm going to pass on this. Alright, the next one. GutterJuice. Wow, 28,000 in the collection. That's a lot. Alright, so nothing came up when I searched the name for the Twitter. See if we could find a website on them. Alright, so here's the website. 28,000. Okay, here we go with the Discord. 4,200. That's not enough for me to be interested. If they have 28,000 in the collection and there's only 4,000 people in the Discord, I'm just not interested personally. I'm not saying that it's not going to go up, but I mean, there's so many NFT projects that come out every single day that something has to really look good in order for me to put my money into it, just like Weirdos did. And I'm up on that, so. Alright, so those were the NFTs that had over 1,000 sales for today. Let's take a look at some of these other alert channels I have here, Whale Watchers. So in this channel, Whale Watchers, it basically just finds people who buy large amounts of a certain project. Like for example, someone bought 6 of these, Boss Beauties. They spent 10 Ethereum on there. Let's see, this person bought 40 of Meta Angels. So what interests me is if multiple different whales buy into the same project. So that's what I'm just quickly looking at right now. These were all posted today. Seeing if I could find anything where multiple whales bought into the same project. Alright, nothing interesting in this channel today. Maybe we'll have some better luck tomorrow. Let's take a look at top volume. So in this channel, these top 15 NFTs are sorted by highest volume. So that's how many people buying and selling for that particular day. And every NFT here is less than 15 days old. So that's the criteria that I have searching for. So GutterJuice, we're looking at that. Let me go ahead and open the rest of these and we'll take a look at them. Alright, Cyber Brokers. Price is way too high. Not interested. Quantum Key. Wow, I saw this earlier at 2.5 Ethereum. It's already almost 1 Ethereum higher. This must be some like VIP thing. Look, the token, if you own this token, you get access to exclusive in real life events. So priced out of the range for most of us. So let's go ahead and just move on. Alright, drug recipes. We already talked about this. I like you, you're weird. We already talked about this. Talked about that one. That one. Talked about this the other day. So Dour Darcels, we might see another pump in this one. We see the volume decreasing. There's a lot less sales, but as you can see, the price is sustaining. So what that means is people are not selling off their inventory. So when the next round of buyers come in, it's going to push the price even higher. So this is not an A+ setup. I personally wouldn't be buying into it right now, but if I already held this NFT, I would be holding it longer just because it still looks like a good scenario to go up some more. Cartoons, we already talked about this, and we haven't talked about this one yet. So not enough sales for me to be interested, only 133 on the first day, and the project is starting out high. So I'll keep an eye on it, but at this moment I'm not interested. With this many sales and the price decreasing this low, that's not a good sign. Usually that's the sign of a rug pull, so I would not be interested in this. I'm not saying that that's what's happening here because the price is still high, so it's not a rug pull. But I just don't like to see such high volume with decreasing price. It started at 1.1 Ethereum on the first, and then the very next day it was at half of that. That's not a good sign. That's not strength. So let's take a look at the next one. So ideally we'd like to see a volume bar that is significantly bigger than these two multiple volume bars before we'd enter into the trade. Like for example, if there was 1900 sales like around that right here yesterday, then I would be very bullish and wanting to buy into the project. But because the volume is still low, it's still decreasing. It's basically the same actually, but we want to see large increases in volume before we enter into a trade, and we're not seeing that right now, so I myself am just not interested in this one right now. Let's move on to the next. Just cubes. Not enough sales. Eternal art. Volume dying down. This volume spike right here is probably because the art reveal happened that day, and that art reveal day usually has the most number of sales, so that's the reason for that. And we're seeing price decreasing, not a lot of sales anyways, and I think that marks the end. Yep. Alright, so that wraps up this video. Nothing looks good today, but that's okay. We'll just check back tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some new projects come out. Alright guys, talk to you later.